Be the first of many updates from me during my year as president of Rotary of Crawley. Basically getting in touch, I guess, firstly to update you on what's going on in the club, and secondly to take the opportunity to pay thanks to all the people who've helped make that happen, because this is one hell of a team effort, our club. I guess the focus of the first 6 weeks of operation have really been on changing over some of our processes and consolidating our processes. So we've got everything in place that we need to run and make things happen in the next 12 months. A big part of that has been consolidating our admin and our treasury processes. And on that front, on treasury, I'd like to thank Jane Podmore and Lloyd Hopkins for all the work they've done in helping us with that transition and preparing our end of most recent financial year accounts. Also like to thank Lindsay McLeod for his work in liaising with BDO regarding our audit for 2010-11 and also 2011-12. And particular thanks to Jackson Annie, who has just picked up Treasury and run a country mile with it. This man is a superstar, and I'm so grateful for the work that he's doing, and I can't wait to see what he does with 12 months in this particular role. I'm also very excited that James McLeod and Jackson are working on a lot of processes to consolidate our club's financial sustainability. And we'll be implementing a lot of that over the next couple of months as they deep dive into how best we can do that. On the admin front, a big thank you again to Jackson and also to Misha, Healy and Kelly for all the work that they've done, not only coordinating our process on Thursday mornings, but consolidating admin full stop. And I'm really excited about the innovative ideas that you guys have for how we can improve our systems and processes going forward. And I look forward in September to sitting down with yourselves and the membership team to talk about how we can do that. On the membership front, big thank you to Peter Hamer, Peter Lawrence and Kathy Gallagher for all the work you guys have done there. Been unbelievable at not only consolidating our membership list, but also getting through an enormous number of inductions. Welcome to all our new members. We're excited to have you involved. And as well, touching base with as many of you as possible. I know invoices have gone out. More than a third of you have paid already. If for some reason you haven't heard from us on that front, please email either membership@rotarycrawley.org or treasury@rotarycrawley.org, and we'll get on to that for you as soon as possible. On the website front, as many of you are hopefully aware, we have a brand spanking new website. And we're incredibly thankful to Concept Marketing for all the work that they put in there. That's more than $25,000 worth of in-kind support. Concept tell us it's the biggest site they've ever made, and it has the highest functionality of any site they've ever made. We've put a lot of thought into how to basically maximize your member experience in an online sense, and we're doing everything to roll that out now. I apologize that there have been some teething issues. I can assure you that we did every test in the book prior to actually launching the website and sending it live. In fact, that's why we delayed by a fortnight to run some final tests. Unfortunately, not everything goes the way that you want. If you did have any teething issues, my sincerest apologies. And thank you so much for your patience in dealing with us on that front. We're very grateful for your understanding, and we're doing everything we can to improve that. Thank you so much to Peter Hamer for the troubleshooting, to Healy and Grant for your unbelievable work on our website front and your ongoing work on our website as well. Greatly appreciated. In the next couple of weeks, we'll be rolling out some member trainings. So those of you who'd actually like to help us create the website, control content, be able to be in charge of respective portfolios and how they look and feel on the website, we'd love you to do that. So please keep an eye out. We'll communicate with you via the newsletter and via the website when those trainings will be on, and we'd love you to take part in them. On the meetings front, we've got a new look and feel to how we do meetings. If you haven't come and visited us since we swapped into the new financial year, we'd love to see your face again. Huge thank you to Calvin, Catherine and Matt for all the work that you've done in putting together our meetings. Excitingly, the meeting approach in the year ahead, hopefully you feel is high energy. Also, the biggest focus we've got is about open sourcing it, really handing over content control to our membership. You know, you email news@rotarycrawley.org and you'll find it in the meeting. You need to get up and say something, you let us know. We'll make you a supporting act to our headline act. We want to allow as many people as possible to contribute into how we run on Thursdays. And something we're going to be launching as well is action meetings, where we're actually going to get our club groups, our work groups, projects, events, our youth team, all that sort of stuff, actually there in a Thursday morning meeting having discussions and making things happen. Because we've heard the call from members that they would like our actual project work to not always be just outside of hours, and they'd like to see how we can incorporate that into meetings. We hear that, and we're going to give it a go and see what we can do. If you have any suggestions about speakers or anything you'd like us to see us do differently on Thursday mornings, email speakers@rotarycrawley.org or news@rotarycrawley.org. Again, we'd love to hear from you. On the projects front, an enormous thank you to Jeff and Todd for all the work they've been doing spearheading that. To update some specific things within projects, on the MOUs front for Perth Arena, we've signed it with the donor, and I'm in the process this week of getting our agreement signed with all of our 3 charitable partners. The moment they're consolidated, you'll find them on the website. If you've got any questions, come have a chat to me. On the manual of procedure side, which is actually going to govern how we as a club operate the suite, Athene is in the process of drafting that at the moment, and if you have any questions, queries, hit Athene up. She's hoping to have it done by the final week of August, and we'll be in the process shortly after that of telling you what it looks and feels like. We'll have a member consultation period before we close that off. Service projects front, in line with the Perth Arena, Bethany's done an amazing job coordinating with Starlight, Ronald McDonald and Variety to actually facilitate the opportunity for you, our members, to get involved in service projects with each of those 3 organisations. We've got dates locked in now. We have a guest speaker representing each of those 3 organisations visiting us over the course of the next 3 months, and it's going to be a really exciting initiative. Again, if you need any details, Bethany's the person to talk to. And I thank her so much for the work that she's done coordinating that. The youth team, not within projects but separately, have been doing their own projects. Unbelievable success with the Rider Day. We saw last week at the meeting the fruits of the work that they put into getting some young Lockridge students to the Ryler program, which was, again, a wonderful thing to have. And the exciting news that Anthony, who the youth team had incredibly well prepared, has actually been selected for the National Youth Science Forum. So thank you so much to Annie and the youth team for all your work on that front. It's fantastic to see you continue to run at 1,000,000 miles an hour, and certainly we're very appreciative of all the work you put in to making that happen. Back to the project stuff. Musa, David Ryan and Steve Algie have been working on a volleyball project you'll be hearing about shortly. It's going to be a fundraiser. It's going to be loads of fun coming your way in October, so keep your eyes posted. We've also, through the work of the sponsorship team, secured a raffle prize. Get this, 6 nights in Hamilton Island plus 6 flights. Unbelievable. Just extraordinary. And Katie Perry, one of our brand new members who stepped straight into an active club role, great to see, working very closely with Todd Saulis in getting this one rolling. We've signed the permit today, should be up and running in the next week, and we'll be getting all of our members to help us sell these $10 raffle tickets. So get ready and get excited. We're aiming to make our $10,000 for the polio contribution, and then everything surplus on top of that will be club discretionary money. It will be the first time we've had the opportunity to have that money available to do things like that, send students to Ryder, have discretionary funds for whatever it is as a club, particularly projects that you need initial capital assistance with in order to create successful fundraisers. And I'm really excited about securing our financial sustainability moving forward. Also, a thank you to the team that put together the movie night. Very well attended, more than $2,000 made, again, going towards our commitment to polio, getting closer and closer by the day to discharging that obligation. Thanks to Taryn, Michael, Peter and Tegan for all your work there. And excitingly, thanks to all the team who are already getting their heads together about Night to Remember 2.0. I look forward to hearing more about that in the coming months as you lock in your plans and details. On the scholarships front, very exciting to see 4 new inductees heading our way the other week. And also a great work just with, again, consolidation of processes and procedures and the renewal of our sponsorships. Thanks so much to Kath Resnick, to Steve Algie, and as well to Peter Hamer for the phenomenal work that you're doing in that team. Also, we have a Leadership Development Day this weekend. Kath Resnick leading the charge with that, ably assisted by Jeff Trowbridge. Wonderful to see the work that's gone into that. Great day on the Indigenous engagement front this time. Media and comms-wise, Athene and Gary and team have been doing some great work. Obviously, we've rolled out a new newsletter approach. We have Reese Harley now heading our social media team, so if you need anything Facebook or LinkedIn, then please get in touch with Reese. On the newsletter front, we're doing everything we can to, I guess, provide an engaging way of communicating to you each week. Again, it's an evolving process, and we aim to continually enhance the way we communicate to you. If there are things you'd like to see us improve or ways you'd like to see us do things differently, please let us know. And again, if you just email us, we'd love to take your inquiries. I'd like to thank Athene for all her work. She's been unbelievable coordinating all of that team. Mava, we welcome you to the team writing our newsletters. Thanks for your work. Dermot, thank you for writing our most recent UWA news blast. And we love volunteers in this team. We can't have enough people helping us with internal and external comms. So if you'd like to be involved, please give Athene a call, shoot her an email. She would absolutely love to hear from you. That's really all on the club update front. I say that's really all. That's a lot. We've been very busy these first 6 weeks. I'm incredibly proud of all of the club members who've been an active part of that. Thank you so much for your work. If you haven't been involved yet, I would love to hear from you, as would our team leaders. You can find our org chart on the website. Let us know if you're interested in being involved in a particular portfolio, and we'd be more than happy to sit down with you and facilitate that. Thank you so much for all your work, and to our new members, welcome to the family. We're very excited to have you as part of it. I look forward to continually keeping you updated on what we're up to as a club over the coming months, and I hope to see your faces at a meeting very soon. For now, thank you, Rockstars, and continue to rock on.